So for the past 20 years, I've been helping Malaysians and other Southeast Asians to speak better English. And through training thousands of Southeast Asians, I've discovered a very surprising truth. I've discovered that how well somebody communicates in English actually has very little to do with their English level.
English is the international language. It is a demand of today's world. For surviving in society, people have to understand and speak English language fluently. In this world, you go everywhere, the people can speak English language or even understand English language. English language plays a greater role for the people in a society. English is an important subject for people whose English language is not their native language. For surviving in society, they have to learn, understand, and speak English language fluently. For communicating and sharing thoughts with people who belong to other regions, who speak different languages, English language is a common language to communicate with them. Students who want to go to the foreign country for studying purpose, they have to understand and speak English language for the sake of surviving in foreign countries. However, in reality, there are many students faced some problems which is make difficulty to speak English well, clear, and fluent. Hi, I'm Yana Amalia and this Amaliana podcast. And in this episode, we are gonna have a chit chat with some English major students to talk about their university's life. For this conversation, I thought that it will make sense to bring in some of my closest friends. They are Zalva, Fitri, and Melinda Hestiana.
Hi, I'm Zalva, and thanks for having me, Yana.
Hi, I'm Melinda.
It's been a long time no see you. How are you guys? What have you been doing lately?
Alhamdulillah, I'm pretty good here. I'm just busy with my study and organization events.
Alhamdulillah, I'm quite well, Yana. For now, I just busy with my study and also helping my mom do the house chores.
Talking about study in university, what did you study in the English education major? I mean, do you only learn English?
We learn various kinds of subjects such as speaking, writing, grammar, reading, as well as linguistics. In addition, we also learn about kependidikan because we are in the Department of Education.
Yes, exactly. Moreover, we learn more about our faith, Islam. Well, how about your experience during study in university, guys?
Well, every day that I spend in the university is very joyous and interesting to me. There are so many experiences, and every day is a brand new day. I got a lot of new knowledge, new experience, new vibes, and I got so many new friends. And for the sad things, well, there's not many things that I can say it is sad or bad things of university. However, because of the pandemic and we must do the online classes, there's a lot of technical problems happen, such as a network issue.
That's right. According to Zalva, the signal problem is very annoying.
I'm in your opinion, Zal. Network issue is one of the common problem in learning during pandemic. And how about the learning? Do you have any difficulties while studying, guys?
So far, I have no significant difficulties in learning. It's just that I don't feel confident with my overweight body shape. This lack of confidence that I feel also makes me feel insecure about myself. I also afraid and embarrassed when I have to speak in front of the class.
Mel, in my opinion, you are not fat and have an ideal weight. However, if you still want to lose more weight, I suggest not doing an extreme diet. An extreme diet might give you an instant result, but it will give you a yo-yo effect. You will be craving for food and might be gaining more weight. Well, you might do the diet by taking a little step. For instance, you can switch your rice with other fewer carbs substitutes such as oatmeal, potato, quinoa, or sweet potato.
Thank you so much, Zalva, for your suggestion. Lately, I have also been doing workouts and changing my diet. Alhamdulillah, I have started to lose weight and also started to be more confident when appearing in front of friends. Besides that, I also always imagine what life would be like if we stood in front of the mirror and focused on what we love about ourselves, of what we wish we could change. It seems instead that a majority of us veer toward thinking negatively, giving attention to our so-called flaws. We are bombarded with images of beautiful celebrities and models on television, in magazines, and on billboards. Even our own phones on social media can be culprits, inundating us with photographs of people who have likely slept on a filter and fashioned themselves to perfection. What is the result? A never ending supply of edited images and a lot of viewers feeling inadequate and uncomfortable in their own skin. Despite what we may believe, nobody's perfect. Women and men in magazines are groomed and photoshopped to match society's preferences. And let's not forget that the ideal body changes constantly with the trends. I always think about it. Comparing ourselves to others is the root of all evil when it comes to negative body image. Every single one of us is beautiful in our own way, and yet we are always looking at others and coveting something that they have and we don't, or think we don't have. We look at ourselves and think that we are not good enough the way we are. Why is it so hard to just accept ourselves? On top of this, many of us have internalized negative comments from our past that we are unable to shake. We are more likely to remember one cynical comment from a peer than we are to remember all of the compliments from friends. For example, my friend says I'm fat and I have to diet to look beautiful when I'm talking to in front of friends. Positive body image doesn't mean you have to compare yourself to others, but you should reach a point where you accept your appearance as it is. It's not about perfection. Finally, I'm trying to change my lifestyle and, of course, my diet journey to a healthy lifestyle. I accepted a lack of myself because it is important to accept yourself the way you are. One needs to understand that every human being has one or the other flaw and no one is perfect. Right now, I'm proud of myself and trying to focus building confidence when appearing and speaking in front of friends.
Wow, Masya Allah. Right, Mel, I couldn't agree more with you. You don't need to follow the beauty standards to be beautiful because you are perfect as you are. Well, talking about the difficulties that happen during the learning process, I have faced different problems with Melinda. For me, the difficulties of learning that I was faced were due to my anxiety and fear of judging. During the first semester, I was very anxious in speaking class. That class requires the student to be active and share their opinion in English. I was so anxious that I will make mistakes in using the wrong grammar or because of mispronouncing words. And I'm also afraid if my friends laugh at me because of my lack of English skills. My anxiety had affected my activity, especially in the classes. As a result, I became inactive and talkless during class. Moreover, my anxiety also hindered my English development.
Oh, really? But I don't think so, because you are very attractive during the online class. How do you handle it?
There are so many reasons that motivated me to overcome my anxiety. The lecturers and friends gave me a lot of support and motivation. The appreciation from the lecturer also affected relieving my anxiety. I also realized that it is okay to make some mistakes in using grammar or mispronouncing words since we are not native speakers and still have to learn more. If we don't take a step to cope with those fears and anxieties, we will get stuck and it will be demanding to improve our skills and move forward. And I have a tip for everyone who faces sudden anxiety attack during the classes. I advise you to take a deep breath, close your eyes, and trying to have mindfulness. Mindfulness can help ground you in the reality of what's around you. Focus on the physical sensations you are familiar with, like digging your feet into the ground or feeling the texture of your jeans on your hands. These specific sensations ground you firmly in reality and give you something objective to focus on. So, inshallah, it will reduce the symptoms during that time.
That's right, Zalva. I had a problem like that before, and indeed, the fear doesn't bring an impact except you make us leave behind. Besides, I guess if we make a mistake, people will only remember it for a while and forget about it after that. We really have to fight that fear if we want to move forward. What about you, Yana?
Yes, I also faced some problems in speaking English. There are four problems which I faced definitely. First, inhibition. It is similar like Zalfa's problem faced. When I speak English, sometimes I'm afraid for making mistakes. There are a lot of distractions in my mind. I concern about my grammatical structure, vocabularies, and pronunciation that make me afraid for making mistakes. Then it will be cause shyness. Second is nothing to say. It is also the problem that I faced when I speak English. I have lacked topical knowledge which lead me to the low or uneven participation in the classroom. Thus, I could not think systematically about the idea I will deliver because I am less confident. Furthermore, low or uneven participation is one of problem that I also faced in speaking English. According to myself, if the other students have low participation, sometimes it can be less my motivation to speak English too. And in my opinion, it is also the common problem in speaking English. That is mother tongue use. It is also the problem that I often face in speaking English. In my opinion, mother tongue is easier than English. My mother tongue is Indonesian, meanwhile, English is my new language which is need more exercises and a lot of practice. Beside of that, I attempt to guess the consequences when we face the four problems in speaking English which I told previously. The consequences might be happen are: first, we could not speak English confidently. If we're afraid for making mistakes, being criticism, even feeling shy, it will be effect to our self-confidence in speaking English. Second, we could not speak English clearly. If we face the four problems in speaking English, it will be cause hesitation when we speak, and the hesitations cause we could not deliver our idea as well. Therefore, we could not speak English clearly. Furthermore, we could not speak English fluently. All of us have desire to speak English well, clear, confident, and planned definitely. Therefore, we need more exercise and practice. But if we face the four problems, it will be cause less confidence and hesitation. Because of that, we could not deliver our idea as clear as well. And if we could not deliver the idea as clear, it makes sense to our fluency in speaking English. The fourth consequences might be happen is we could not speak English well. If we desire to speak English well, we should encourage ourselves to overcome the problems we faced in speaking English. Because the problems will make a lot of distractions definitely. Therefore, we could not speak English well. Moreover, it will because took a long time to speak English. It is about process. When we flow to the four problems which make us difficult in speaking English, it will be took a long time to speak. Therefore, we should think to make us improve. But overall, beside the points, I am certain that every learner has the best way to improve and overcome their problems in speaking English.